Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you all. And welcome back to Be the Plan, playing as the Ottoman Turks. So, I'm getting annoyed with this war. This man is already on the verge of giving up. Only one minus against it, instead of normally the -2 that you get. Already since 60%. And he's just not surrendering. I have even sieged down Zeta. This is more or less in preparation for our war against Serbia. But yeah, he's not giving any sugar, as we are saying around here. I have decided that I am... And then he came up with this army all of a sudden. That army needs to be crushed. 22nd of September, we will gain some moral. I am going to go for this. We already are now arriving on the 21st, the same as him. Let's hope we can make it. Because I really don't want... Yes, I didn't get the enormous... He has a terrain bonus now, but he doesn't have a river crossing. So we are merely going to attack this. By the way, Naples won his war, because yes, I skipped about 1.5 years. It took that long for something actually to happen within this war. These 5,000 here were, well, summarily crushed because they went through my territory. But after that, it was extremely slow. And apparently I came in just in the nick of time, and well, I kind of looked at it, of course. This man has now also gained this territory. Very good, very good. Oh, I noticed now that he gave it to him. Well, then we might give this duchy entirely to him. But yes, look at it. Rum has just surrendered to our family, as I would like to put it. And, well, for the rest, we are crushing now 5,000 of Byzantium. That should be enough for us to finally gain, yes, thank you very much, all of Rhodos. We enforce the demands. I have had enough for quite a while, and voila, what Rome couldn't do, we did. And immediately, we are going to declare war for you. We're going to do this as a holy war. Yes, we should be quick enough for it. We should be quick enough for a holy war. We have already destroyed his levies over here, so we should be able to quickly do that. And now the next time that we have an opportunity to attack Naples, we can do so easily. Moreover, the disadvantage that has happened is that well, the Holy Roman Empire has now Foggia, because I think that's Ancona. Hold on, let me just check for a moment. Yeah, that lies under no, Verona. So one of their trade republics has taken over this land, and Benevento is now, by the way, separate, as Genoa is also growing more and more and more. It's kind of scary. We've also been called into the Ilkhanat's holy war for this little land, Abkhazia. Good luck, I'm not helping. It was a dumb war to begin with. Not so much because it's against Crimea, no, absolutely not. But the main problem is, well, Crimea lies next to Genoa, and Genoa is in this war. Here, Genoa, 24%. Also, Crimea has a decent amount of men, I must say, 17,000. I assume that's also a holy order, so that's a bit skewed, but yeah, we're going to definitely do this holy war. It will give us a little bit more piety, which can be used by us. That's very good. And, wow, whoa, quite enough people are joining this holy war. And now the Holy Roman Empire could enter, because Foggia is just across the sea, but yeah. I assume I will be able to beat them down severely before they can even do something significant. Well, at least this is another good episode. At least we have expanded a little bit in this territory, we will expand over here. We will be able to create Serbia as a kingdom. It will be all just lovely. And now if we attack Naples, we almost can claim everything from the south. Which should also be really good. We can claim, and then I mean from the south is the south of Greece. In the duchy here that's known as Achaea. If I pronounce it correctly. Achaea. Oh well. We'll soon to arrive after our little save has happened. I think he has had some wives that are attacking one another. Unfortunately, by the way, he's still not a brilliant strategist, and all of his sons are not of the wolf's blood. He has one daughter that's of the wolf's blood. I kind of want to help this man out, so my rival. Well, in that case, screw him. If you are my rival, I'm not gonna help you. Take that. Why do we lose so many men? It's unproportional the amount of men we lose, but we should not complain. This war should be ours. I see that Byzantium has already gained somewhere 5,000 men out of nowhere, but it's just about this little duchy that we're fighting. So if we gain enough men to get 10% or a little more now, because we will have a tick of 9.8%, then we should be able to win this war just fine. Fine and dandy, and no one will attack this army with so many men over there. Oh, Naples has joined? Oh, nice. Our culture is spreading. That, I really wish that Izmit would change, because then we have a nice big corridor of Turkish, but yeah. Also, Sunni, one of the province. Oh, I had the economy tab. Sunni, Vidin over here. The Catholic lands in these areas are changing to Sunni. Arrive, my people. We need you. Vassal levies, not too bad. And besides, one is of my son who's complaining over a vassal levy while he loves me. He will not do anything against me. Oh, we have legendary wisdom. I should have read it out. I thought it was just another event, but this wisdom of this character is renowned throughout the land. So wow. The wolf. He is quite an emperor, I must say. And I wonder for how much longer you will live. He's 82, but his heir is 24, but, well, he has also all of these nice traits. He will definitely live long enough to seize the throne and then seize Anatolia. That is the big thing that he must do in his lifetime. Even if we would become 100 or something, which is, I think the record is about 101 or 110. I don't know exactly where the zero lies. So that would be 1410. Then we still have 40 years in order to conquer all of Anatolia. And we could do that with one war, with a claim war. Assuming his mother dies before that. But I think that will be the case because his mother is already 42. She will probably die near... Well, let's take the worst guess. 1430. Then we have 20 years to declare the war. Now, I have to admit, we must also get the right circumstances happening. Because this man must die and there should be someone on a boy on the throne. But we might be able to arrange that with intrigue or something like that. And that will go too slow. Oh, and he's already surrendering. Doesn't matter. It is over. Thank you very much. This is done. Serbia is ours. Very good. I knew this was an episode that was not going to be a boring one. Something to revel in. So, you have... I by accident make this your heir, but you have still so many boys left. The problem of having Sunnis, you always get heirs here. And I have gained another 3 children because, well, dead. So all of a sudden, I'm gaining new children. Because there's just simply a limit set in by Paradox, which is fine. You can, if you remove that, you can definitely remove that in the files, and then you can get as many children as you want, more or less. But you have to understand that the game will run slower, simply for the fact that it has to keep track of every interaction, and it will take track of every interaction between your children and every courtier, for instance. Oh, I want to give him something. Quick, but he is unique. Damn you, Byzantium! Can I still give you land? Yeah, I thought that was impossible, but apparently it's not. Then I'll give it to you. Oh, no. Must be able to produce heirs. Unfortunately, I once again say, damn you, Byzantium! kinda hate... There's like no real good candidates. Like seriously, none. This man would have been a great candidate, but... Do we have anything over here? He's of the wrong school even. I'll give it to this man. He has decent overall stats. 12, 10, 10. Yes, I know he has 1 intrigue, but that doesn't matter to me too much. I could create Serbia. Cost me 200 piety. I think the capital, however, is Raksha, which is him. Then I don't want him to also inherit this after that. But we can definitely make that. Perhaps with the new guy. And again... No, we probably need our piety. Perhaps later in the lifetime, when this man has already died. My half-brother, who is, well, 69 already, and he does not have wolf's blood and all those things, so he might die pretty soon. So Naples, you are the next big target in order to gain all Achaea over here. You know what? Why won't I attack Venice right now? You have 6,000... Oh, darn, you're again of that family that has an alliance with Aragon. No, then we're not gonna do it. We could use Ragusa, take that away from them. That would be nice. As well as later take this away, because then, well, all of the western side of Greece will also be ours. Oh, that's not true. They also have Crete. Sorry. I immediately corrected myself. By the way, we have a lot of money. Let's spend it. Let's spend the levy size. That will make sure that our money is down the drain with just 2 buildings. It is that easy. Yes, assemble them up. Rome, you are being destroyed. Even Trebizond is attacking. Interesting. Interesting. That was an event in between. And apparently this man is also now attacking Rome individually. The conquest of Amasia. He's a go at this. Well, that is interesting because I think that we have 2 counties, yes, of the same duchy. We could give this man 2 duchy titles. Or better to say, we could give one son 1 duchy title. The one of Sinope. And give the other man the other duchy title. That would cost us again some finagling with some areas, but we could do it, definitely, for sure. This man also isn't too bad with moral damage. Thanks to Cruel and Brave, he's not too bad a leader. By the way, we could invest in technology. Let's get our light infantry up to the rest of it. We don't... Shipbuilding is of less importance to us. I know we have things down here, and we'll clean it up, but... Assets, castle infrastructure, because of taxes, I like it. We don't really need a harsh Icta tax and stuff like that. If anything, Majesty would be good, because Majesty also gives us piety gain. And for us, as a Muslim, that is not too shabby. So let's do that. Voila. 30, 32, 31. Let's look at another great country. 31, 33, 32. We are quite on the edge of the technology supremacy. We're not the best, but we're certainly not bad. By the way, now that I realize, I think my spy master is in a wrong location. Yes, he cannot spy anymore since a while. Still not a Faki. Wow, that takes a long time. Alright then. Well, we could attack Naples. Now is the time to attack Naples. I'll tell you what. I see a Sicilian revolt. And I see that he's at war with Sicily. I will get Venice against me as well. Definitely. But Venice won't be able to call in his allies again. So we are going to go in this episode for a holy warfare against Achaea. We declare the war. We are finally going for the south of Greece. And because I foresee issues, we're going to call up every little thing. And we are going to employ boats. Ah, this will be good. This will be a wall. Which I might actually have to lend from the Jewish moneylenders, because I do know that when we have all our levies out, our taxes can't even pay for everything. It won't say it right now, but it will definitely say that in a moment. And that is also without the boats out. Of course, the boats will drastically increase that price even more so. But that's why I'm going to have to pause here and now and then when I arrange all the boats, because we definitely need to have those boats gone within a jiffy in order to not lose so much money to them. So I'm sorry, this is a bit of a bore, I reckon, to look at, but I hope you won't mind. Just listen to my Su voice. I should actually perhaps, I don't know, tell you a story, perhaps. What shall we tell you a story about, is then the question. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, lived a very commonly looking princess. But this princess, though commonly as she may seem, was not ordinary princess. For she was a princess that had the most beautiful soul. Oh. Now you might not think this as something very important to have, but I can tell you otherwise. For having a beautiful soul is much rarer than having a fair face. And the people knew it whenever they saw this princess. Their hearts would swell with loyalty just by being near of her. And we will continue this story another time, because our armies are grouped up. Or at least the boats are grouped up, and they are sailing away. And though I'm sure you love to hear more about this lovely princess, I reckon that your first interest here for watching this channel, at least when you're watching this series, is probably CK2. I know that CK2 is my most watched show. So, oh my god. That is just horrible to identify it. And I never moved the boats because apparently I'm gripping an army over here. I hate it when I do that. That is just money down the drain where it was not needed. And you can prevent that actually by clicking on Alt when you select armies. If you press on Alt, you only select the boats. And we have another person that's decadent. Straighten up. Thank you very much. Get out of here with your decadence. Wait a second, what am I doing over here? Land immediately over here, thank you very much. And let all the boats immediately dismiss. Alrighty then. Because we don't want any more boats longer around than is necessary. Oh, frick-a-frack. I, by accident, now did it so that that army that I had moving right into the county is not going all unloading. Oh, wow, we have a lot of troops here. I just want that first army, thank you very much. And put me in it. I don't want these Napoleonian men to escape. None shall escape the grasp of the Ottoman Empire. Alright, let's see what we have here in forms of supply limits. 23,000, 20,000, and 17,000. Let's do it like this for a moment. I'm not sure if I entirely distributed this correctly, but oh, Trake has also become Turkish. But this is also an episode where we spread out the Turkish culture. Yoza. This is a good episode. At least, and I mean that in the way that a lot of things are happening. I hope not all the Greek watchers, and I know I have some Greek watchers as well, that, well, will be annoyed at that statement. But most of my watchers are from the United States of America. How otherwise can it be with so many people over there? And also, of course, many people with internet access. And, well, that can actually understand what I'm saying. Because, I mean, India and Russia are also big countries. But don't really speak that language, I'm afraid. And after that, I recalled recently, it was, I think, America, United Kingdom, yes indeed, is then the following country with most views. And then it became a race between the Netherlands, Greece, and Turkey. Which, well, I can only assume that is all tied into this particular series. Most of those Turkish and Greek watchers, then, I assume. Well, perhaps they also like my series on Vampire the Masquerade, but I wouldn't want to make that assumption also. I can see where people all coming from, but to find out per video where people are, where the people come from who watch, that's kind of a hassle, to be honest. And I can only see nationality, by the way, if you're wondering. I cannot see locale. So if you are from Great Britain, you could live in Scotland, and it would still say the UK, United Kingdom. So I have no details like that. Well, we are attacking. What have we got against us? The Pope is coming to his aid, and the Duke of Savoy. Okay. Of Savoy, I should say. It's a French speaking area. We have more than enough people to actually station more people in these territories, and we would like to have that. Fill these lands with Turkish soldiers. Get the speed of our sieges increased. And I'm noticing here that an army is trying to land, most likely over here. Yes, well, that is exactly what these 11,000s are for. Let's give myself some good people to fight with. A trickster's experimentality. This again because that's new, right? Leading in the center. Yeah, can't give you that. I'll give you this commander. Because I think we're definitely going to have some narrow terrain over here. We'll allow the duel. So, how much money are we losing? And we died! Holy heck! I did not expect that so quickly with so many health bonuses. But yes, we have died. Oh, pause the game. We have died. And, well, we need to distribute quite some lands and stuff. But I will do that off camera. And I think it is perhaps a good time to end the episode, because Yoza, this is some interesting thing. Whoa, she doesn't like the fact, yeah, we are an adulterer, so she doesn't like it at all that we are what we are. And what I mean by that is that we are, well, a lecher. I think I will go for war focus, actually, if I can make my son do that right now. Yes, because I want him to become a brilliant strategist and not a seducer. Besides, we don't really need the extra children, so yeah, I'm not actually so keen on that he was that. Anyways, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.